What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mark Summers, Major Linux, MajorSouth.com, and I'm coming to you again with another major exploit. So I was checking Discord today, and I happened to notice that somebody was talking about a podcast and how well the audio sounded. It was then mentioned that the hosts were recording their audio separately, like they were recording it each individually in their own homes and then sending it together to get it merged together, which then made me think of the difficulties in doing that and why I necessarily have not been doing that for my shows. For my shows, I normally just bring in the audio from Discord, I merge it with my audio from a microphone using Voicemeeter, and then have that pipe out to OBS and then to record any other type of recording program like Audacity. Their method will require them to try to find some way to be able to manually sync the clips together, normally by doing claps or just really listening to make sure that all the audio is synced properly, which can be an issue and can be very time consuming. So I went to try to find a solution to this problem. And I ended up going to Premiere, Adobe Premiere. Essentially with Adobe Premiere, it's something that I actually use when it comes to recording other videos when I'm using either my DSLR or actually either my mirrorless camera or my iPhone and a separate audio source, which would normally be that lapel mic that I use. Essentially what I can do at that point is sync the audio from the video with that lapel microphone and be able to get better audio than I normally would out of either my Sony Alpha or my iPhone 11 Pro. So I decided to take that same approach using Audacity's syncing feature and apply it to the audio for podcast recordings. So what it is, I actually got a friend of mine to install Audacity and record his microphone, and I did the same. But then I also had him hop into Discord, and I took the Discord audio, merged it with my microphone audio through Voicemeeter, and had that pipe to OBS. So we had a mixed recording on a video. I then took those files. I had him send me his MP3 over. I took his MP3, my MP3, and the MP4 that I recorded from OBS and imported them into Premiere. I then took those, highlighted the files, clicked the sync, and synced it to the audio file that was in the MP4. This allowed Premiere to sit there and move the audio files, the separate audio files together to kind of merge up together. And what I was able to do at that point was mute, or for the purposes of the test, because I didn't record any video or I didn't record any visual component to that video, is remove the video altogether and was able to actually get a decent clip. So let me show you what I just told you. All right, here we are in Adobe Premiere. Now, essentially what I did was I took, let's see, I'm going to bring over this here and what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for this archive. So this is the video that we shot. Obviously it's all black because of the fact that I did not record a visual component to go with this video necessarily. And here are two MP3s. Now this one says Major Linux Test, but that's actually from my friend. I'm the one who recorded the Untitled. So I'm bringing those over. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to import this video file. I'm going to start about halfway through, and we can sit here and listen to what this actual file sounded like.
Good food. She went to like some local place and picked up some steak and lobster.
So that's my friend Jay Studs.
Expensive, but
he's describing a date that he just recently had with his
we watched Birds of
lovely
Prey,
wife.
which is actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, I need to watch that and Suicide Squad.
I haven't watched Suicide Squad. I'm a little weary on that. I mean, like.
Is it Birds of Prey like just the sequel to that? So that's both of us having a conversation. This is using Discord, Voicemeeter, my microphone being piped into OBS. So this is what OBS heard. Now, I'm going to mute this here. So click the M. It's going to mute this track. I'm going to bring over just his audio. Now, it won't be synced. And actually, I can show you what. So even though they're both here, I can show you that they won't be synced. So I'm going to unmute that one. You can kind of listen to this jumbled mess.
Prey, which is actually pretty entertaining. That was actually pretty good, man.
Watch
It was a lot of
that
fun.
and Suicide
Good
Squad.
food. She went to
I
like
haven't watched
some local
Suicide Squad.
place
I'm a
and
little
picked
leery
up
on
some.
that.
So as you can see, this one's a little bit louder. It's a little bit better quality than what I was getting through OBS, or what OBS provided to me when I was piping Discord in. And then I'm going to bring in mine. So this is my audio file here. And obviously this one's going to, like, this even looks louder. The waveform is a lot higher than what you're getting here in the OBS file. Now, what you want to do is when you have all three clips, you want to make sure you highlight them all, click synchronize, and you want to make sure that you're synchronizing on the audio track. Now, I want to make sure it's synced on audio track 1 because that has both of us talking on it at once. So what this is going to do is going to take his individual, my individual. Now, because mine is the longer one, or it's just, yeah, mine's the longer one, or it's not necessarily, well, it is the longer one, but that's not necessarily the point. It's all syncing at a point where this file matches with this for his, and this one matches with this for mine. Now, what I can do, it seems like this is where we're in the middle of a conversation. I'm gonna take a listen to that. So, how was date night?
It was actually pretty good, man. It was a lot of fun. Good food. She went to like some local place and picked up some steak and lobster that was way.
Now, so you can hear that, and you can kind of hear a little bit of echo. It's not necessarily synced with the video, but it's synced with the video enough to where if I were to get rid of, so if there was a video here, I'd mute this so I can take this audio and sync it with this video. That way this video would sound a lot better than what it did when it came out through OBS. But for the sake of purpose here, if this was just an audio recording, I can just remove that video file altogether and then have this better sounding podcast. So, how was date night?
It was actually pretty good, man. It was a lot of fun. Good food. She went to like some local place and picked up some steak and lobster that was way too expensive, but way delicious. And then we watched Birds of Prey, which was actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, I need to watch that and Suicide Squad.
I haven't watched Suicide Squad. I'm a little weary on that. I mean,
so, and even too, like, you can hear a little bit of echo, and I imagine he set up his microphone but didn't really wear headphones where I did to try to make sure I didn't get any audio back. But yeah, so essentially by using Premiere, I'm able to sync the audio files together, get a better sounding podcast out of it. Also, probably even get a better video out of it at the same time. But yeah, so that's essentially what we're doing here, what I'm hoping to kind of implement for my podcast in the future, but it still kind of requires people to know what they're doing when it comes to mapping their microphones to Audacity, making sure they know how to record and export that MP3 out. So that way, it would be easier to sync all that stuff together, make it sound a little bit better, and have those dope videos. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Of course, if you like what you saw, please click the little thumbs up button, the like button. I don't know if you have not subscribed, please do so. Do recommend that you check me out here. So normally I post my archives to my Twitch streams. Also check me over at Not Your Friends at youtube.notyourfriends.com, twitch.tv/notyourfriends, twitch.tv/MajorLinux, twitch.tv/The Cookout on Thursdays at 8:00 p.m. for Tech Talk Thursdays. But yeah, thank you so much. Of course, now it's time for me to test my blood sugar. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Oh, what? Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Well, I hope you really enjoyed what you just saw. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, for clicking the video. Of course, if you'd like to see more of this dope content, we'd love to support the channel. Definitely hit that subscribe button below. Click that bell icon so you can be notified of more content that we produce here. Also, Click the boxes. They're here. They should be here now. I don't know if they're not, if they are, but definitely click these boxes here. Take you to more wonderful content that we produce on the channel, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. So yeah, till then, peace out.